I say. Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, chillin' in the bill. There we again. Bottles in.
We are looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Rob.
Lawrence starting with a throw. Here comes the screen for Etienne. Wow, lots of room on the first snap. And finally down right along that opposing 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Trying it right side with Etienne. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Hey.
Lawrence in the pistol. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Colts are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. They've got first down here from the 36. Richardson fires quickly out wide. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
And it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They go again with Taylor. Shoots away from one. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Colts.
Viking 18.
Taylor again. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Richardson will do it himself. The ball's out! The ball's out! He lost it! Oh, the Jags got it!
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively, and that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
Here we go, son.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. Works it past the 20. Gets up the edge to the 35. 40. Down the sideline inside the 30. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
The double whammy of this one, Kate, is just where they were on the field. Mentally, defensively, it's almost like an 8-point swing, going from the chance of the safety in one end zone to watching them celebrate in the other one.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Anthony Gould.
Anthony Gould on the return. He looks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On the jump.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready, ready.
Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Rig alert, hot 70.
Back to throw, here's Richardson. Going with the screen to Taylor. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle room. You call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Throwing again, Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Richardson to throw again. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's going to be touchdown block. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go. One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short.
Reload. Check out.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He rolls to his right. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you've got to be an artist. You've got to be creative, and this guy is.
Come on. 19 tight. Cougar 19.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. A give left side to Taylor. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
24. Focus, hot. Great job.
On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Hey, easy, route.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without two interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
At that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. But so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Richardson now on first and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Okay,
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
here we go. 70 Rangers, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Get it. Hey.
Quick pass right side, complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down,
65
Indianapolis.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Play action with Richardson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kevin Lloyd making the play. thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
They go play action. Lawrence. Into traffic. Complete. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Danger. 11.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Lawrence working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All set to go now from the 35.
Red. Here we go.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Setting up the running back screen. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Making a stop that time, Nick Cross.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Gun.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Hey, run!
Back to the air. Lawrence. Myers, and he's got it. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here comes the screen for ETN. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Charvarius Ward brings him down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. It's a big strike to him. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Okay, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches. ETN does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Decent 24.
Now it's Lawrence. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Ashton Doolin now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, let's go.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And they'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Stopped by Foye Oluoku.
On the east side, Mercado now, middle projected to the running route.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Doolin. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
70. Ready?
Second down carry for Taylor. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down Colts.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Hurt! Hurt! Right there, hurt!
We're going to get a timeout here. Play clock was down to 4 seconds. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
7 Pirates! Ready? Nice! 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings!
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Dumps it off to his running back. An excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Here we go! 79 Broncos!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready? Cowboy 80! Go!
Throwing again, Richardson. Hits him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed. They can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal.
Here we go, Scott. 77 Wolf.
Taylor. Scores. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra point.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tootin now on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Now give. It's ETN headed left. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Remain Pratt with the play defensively.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Let's go.
Lawrence in the pistol. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts take over on his 5th interception of the season. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go. 70 Rangers. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Motioning the tight end now. On first down, it's Richardson. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Cougar 19. Bronco 80. Ready.
Zone read, handoff to Taylor. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him from the 31. To the air on this first down, Richardson. Right side, this is reeled in by Warren. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And the Colts first down.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Ready. Bronco 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. 65 cat. 65 cat.
From the red zone now. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 7-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
2. Nice.
Richardson fires quickly at one. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
At their own 16-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Hey.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Completes. It's Myers. And this one does not go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
I don't know no better. When I got rich and bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Ain't cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220, don't need hustle and grill. I'm nothing like them, I'm putting paper over pleasure. I used to want to M, now I got sell. If it's about money, then you know it's good. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Go, let's go. Red on red. 13, Luke.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Man downfield, and Myers has it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route. Same time, they first hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And pass caught by Strange. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
11. Hey, run. Here we go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. And they pick him off again. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts take over as he records his 10th career INT. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
60 Bison.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only a yard for that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and
19 Charger.
To the air on 3rd and long. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. The Colts are ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
All right, let's go.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Hey, lie.
Looking to throw. This finds its target. That's Hill. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. We'll pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Jaguars have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, what, Kate? Challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Go, son, son. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Rolling left, buying some time. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That is an effort play. I love that by the defense. Corralling the QB behind the line. It can be tough to track these guys down when they decide to scramble. What excellent pursuit to stay on them the entire way.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars losing by 7. Time coverage here from the Colts. 3rd down.
Hey, run. Hey, so goes, Hutch. Here we go.
Back to throw it. He gets this one to Strange. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
Rip, 23. Hey, tomato.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass. Flex break up, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Back to 60.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Check. Set it. Check the Eagles.
Taylor trying the left side. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was